What's in the box?
Well, yeah, so this is my box of Keepsakes. So there's a lot of stuff in it. Some of it's just like junk, but a lot of it is just like nice little things that remind me of people and things I did in like high school. And so these are pictures of, these are from 2 separate years in my high school. We had this program called Conservatory, and I was in the video film conservatory, and what we did is basically just make short films, and in groups of students, and that was just that's when I got into filmmaking, which is like, now my passion, what I want to do. So these people are really like, I mean, I wasn't super close with every single one of them, but they all played a part in like, how I watch movies and how I make movies now. So this is a card that one of my friends from that conservatory made me. The story behind it is he pitched this movie that everyone kind of hated on really hard, and I felt bad. So I was telling him, because I liked it, and I told him afterwards. I was like, hey, listen, just because your script got torn apart doesn't mean you shouldn't make your movie. And I'm down to help you if you just want to do it on your own time, not outside a conservatory. And I guess, like, he just needed that boost, and he, was glad that I said that. So he painted this for me, and it's just like this ugly dude saying my name, but I think it's really cute. And on the inside, it just says, thank you. So another kind of conservatory-related item, this is a DVD of the short version of a movie called Short Term 12. It's now a feature, but this was like how it started as a short movie. And the guy who made it was our guest artist in the conservatory. He's actually kind of like, he's like my mentor. I would consider him growing up. The reason I have this is because when he started becoming successful, he moved to LA, and he was kind of broke. He had no furniture, and he was asking people like, oh, can I, does anybody have furniture they don't need? And I had this rocking chair that I'd had since I was a baby, but I'd never sat in it. So I was like, well, I have this rocking chair. It's kind of random. I don't know if you want it. And he's like, yeah, I would love that. So he traded me his DVD for the rocking chair. So so this other thing, this is a note that I got from a girl in my conservatory. She's my friend, Faith, and it's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me, so I'm gonna read it. It says, Catie, as an artist, one of my greatest pleasures has been watching you through the viewfinder. I remember that day it was pouring hard, and I sat in the passenger seat while you sang that song, and I felt the pain of a songbird, and it was a peak experience of both living and making art at the same time. You were so real and vulnerable to watch that I decidedly thought you were the most human person I'd ever watched. And for that, you are my muse. I can't thank you enough, Faith. So that's like beautiful. This is like a mixtape my friend made me from 2012. There's a picture of my brother. He's a cutie. He's one of my best friends. Let's see, my friend's glasses. I have these. It was just like a huge joke because like he was wearing them after they broke, and they're super gross. And so I kept them because he was just gonna throw them away. This is a picture of me when I was like 6 or something. I'm like decked out in Steelers gear. It's my dad's favorite football team, and I'm doing something weird. I don't really know, but it's a funny picture, I guess. This is a journal that I had in my freshman year, and the first thing I wrote in it was this poem from Winnie the Pooh, and it's Coddleston, Coddleston, Coddleston pie, a fly can't bird, but a bird can fly. Ask me a riddle, and I reply, Coddleston, Coddleston, Coddleston pie. Which I just I really liked that poem, especially when I first moved here to college and I was meeting a lot of people. It's just kind of about like, not trying to change people or not expecting people to change, and just kind of accepting things the way they are. So it really resonated with me. It's cool though. I'm glad I kept all this random stuff. I have a hard time getting rid of things, and so I just decided to just dedicate this little box to it so I don't end up just keeping everything. And now realizing all my stuff is related to conservatory, which is kind of funny, because when I was in it I didn't realize how much it was affecting me.